Hi Aries, this is Eileen with your March 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And happy birthday Aries. I know some of you have your birthdays in March, some in April. Mine's March 22nd, so I'm Aries also. And happy birthday whenever you're celebrating your birthday. I hope you have a wonderful year ahead. You have some good developments here in this reading. You've got, well, it looks like you're starting out with the Nine of Swords, meaning worrying about things too much. And then, but you've got some really good developments. You've got the Fool, so you have an unexpected opportunity. You've got the Nine of Cups. That's one of my favorite cards. That's the wish card, the Nine of Cups. So make a wish if you haven't done so yet. You might very well get your wish this year. I'm getting a lot of good energy from this card. You have the Six of Pentacles, money coming and going, and a real positive, the flow being really positive. Anyway, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I'm reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So to start with, you've got this Nine of Swords, and you see she's sitting up, laying awake, sitting up, can't sleep, worrying about worst case scenarios. The advice of this card is to just relax and you might be worrying about worst case scenarios that never happen. If you look at all these swords, none of the swords are actually touching her. So chances are you're worrying way too much if this is you, Aries. And this card may apply to some and not to others because it is a general reading. But I do feel for some of you that you are in some kind of circumstances where you've got people around you. I'm feeling for a number of you, Aries, this is people in the workplace that maybe they're like a clique, or they're kind of tough, coarse kind of people, or have an attitude. I'm getting this attitude, this sarcastic attitude, and that's how they are. They're kind of tough, mean-spirited people, and they're kind of mean, even the way they talk amongst each other and everything. And they don't feel like you fit in. It's like, and you don't, which is good for you. So they may be either ignoring you or very unfriendly toward you, not including you, or and some might just be outright rude or hostile towards you. So if this is you, you don't belong in this type of environment, whatever this is. For some Aries, this might be a living arrangement. It might be some kind of a relationship that you're in, and maybe the person you're in a relationship with, maybe it's their friends or relatives or something that are not accepting you. But I do get a lot of workplace issues with this card. Yeah, it's a variety because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. But the thing is, you don't belong in this kind of environment. You don't resonate with those people. They don't resonate with you, which is good for you. It shows that you're not like them. You know, you're more of a sensitive, compassionate person. You're just trying to live and let live, do your, if it's your job, just do your work or live your life peacefully. And these people just, I'm getting they have this jealousy or resentment towards you. It's like they see you're not like them. You're not tough and coarse. And I don't know if for some of you, these people are older than you are. They feel older. But, you know, I've met people in their 20s that feel like they're in their 50s the way they act. You know, it's like they skipped, I don't know, they're not youthful, you know. And then you meet people in their 70s or 80s and they're real youthful and friendly and nice. So they have that kind of energy that they've been around and they're toughened and all that. And they look at you like you're more of a softer type person. And Aries really are very sensitive. We're very sensitive, compassionate people, but we can be tough and hard when we need to be, but we don't want to be. These people, that's all they know. And so they're not accepting you. So you need to just make your plans to extricate yourself from that situation, whoever I'm speaking to, because that card won't resonate with everybody. Look, you've got the Judgment next to this. You know, you have a few major arcana cards. You've got this Judgment, you've got Death, and you've got the Fool. So really, you've got some good cards here, and the Death is all about ending something that's no longer good for you and starting something fresh. But the Judgment, this is a renewal for you. This is coming up, rising from the ashes. So if you have not been treated fairly and you've had a lot of challenges, whether it's with people, relationships, finances, whatever it is, health issues, whatever you've been challenged with, Aries get thrown a lot of challenges. I mean, I know, like I said, I'm an Aries, and it's like the term comes to my mind, and I'm a strong believer in God and my guardian angels, but the term comes to my mind that I've heard over the years. God won't give you anything you can't handle. That's the summary of the sentiment. That's the sentiment. God won't put anything on your shoulders you can't handle. And so whenever I've thought of that saying, I feel like, well, God must have a lot of confidence in Aries, because many Aries have a lot of challenges that they just have to plow through, get knocked down, get back up. And a lot of times Aries, because you keep your positive outlook, your sunny disposition, a lot of times people outside of you will look at you like things come easily to you, or you haven't had to have the tough times like they have, and they'll resent you because you don't show it. It's like you have this usefulness. And so the Judgment card is saying, if you've been mistreated, you have been knocked off your feet and the rug pulled out from under you, you're going to be rising from the ashes. You will have justice on your side. You will be treated. Things will be made right. The universe will make things right. Also, I'm getting a lot of strength from you, Aries. Your own inner determination and inner strength will get you right back up and moving forward in a more forceful, positive way than before. It's almost like you refuse to accept defeat. You refuse to stay down. And that's the way Aries are built, Thank God for that. Next card you have is Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Now the Wands, this is one of your cards. The Wands relate to Aries and the fire signs. It relates to your area of work, progress, action, your career. So this is showing, Aries, that you're making progress. You're moving along step by step. Whether you've had challenges, and you've continued to have challenges even up until recently. I feel like a lot of you have continued to deal with things, but you're just getting through them. And I mean, so even some disappointments, some setbacks, just different issues and circumstances, whether part of it's personal, part of it's business related, or whatever it is, friendships, family, some living arrangement issues, whatever it is. But you don't give up your hope. You keep moving along. It's like you're making progress. A lot of you have worked your way. You've been working your way out of some situation, I'm feeling like, that was kind of holding you back. Yeah, you may have felt kind of stuck, like things weren't moving along for you, like you were working at something and doing something and taking actions, but somehow you were being restricted. That's what I'm getting for some Aries. But now it's like you've been carefully, gradually getting the tangles off, getting unentangled. Is that untangled? Whatever it is, getting free. And now you're ready to make your progress. You're ready to step forward. You're looking out over the horizon, making your choices, your decisions, and you're confident. You're not moving on with fear or insecurity. You're confident in yourself because you keep working through these challenges that life throws at you, and you just keep moving and going forward. You get knocked down, you're back up, and you keep moving. It's like nobody or nothing is holding you back. So you're making your choices. Then you've got Six of Pentacles here. This is all about being in the flow of prosperity. You're making money. You're spending money. You might be in a more generous mood to give to charity, or maybe just to give your time to others. Whatever it is, you're feeling prosperous. You're feeling good. I get real good energy about this card if you're self-employed, or if you're working at a company, they're looking at you like you're the ideal employee. They wish everybody performed like you do. You come across like you have a good nature. You're not in a bad mood one day and a good mood the next. It's like people really enjoy doing business with you. If you're self-employed, if you have some kind of business, I feel like you're your clientele, they really appreciate you. They appreciate the good quality work you do. They see you as a very steady, consistent person and very well balanced. They look at you like you're very well balanced. They don't look at you like you've got all kind of issues going on with you, temperamental issues or whatever. And you've got this success energy around you, but you may not be walking around feeling overly confident or full of your ego or anything, because you know where you've been, you know where you're coming from, you know what you've been through, what you might be continuing to go through. So you're just very appreciative. You're being very grateful, very appreciative to whatever prosperity is coming your way, and also doing your best to create that prosperity. So you're in a good universal flow of abundance and prosperity here. And I always recommend everyone learn about the law of attraction, because how you feel, your feeling energy, how you see yourself, how you see the world, and what you're radiating. Radiate out that success energy, the positivity, the love, the good energy. Radiate that light, and the universe will respond in kind. You'll get what you're radiating. So if you're radiating abundance and prosperity and an attitude of gratitude, the universe will give you a lot more to have gratitude about. Then you've got the Death card, and this is about something winding down, something coming to an end. It might be a relationship, it might be a job situation, a living arrangement. It might be, for some Aries, just the way you were feeling and looking at the world recently. It could be you were having a hard time really getting a positive outlook and getting that natural ambition up to the forefront, and you start making your decisions to move forward. But I'm feeling for some of you, you have felt really stuck in some situation, and it varies for each person. For some of you, I feel like it's a relationship matter, that it's just over, and maybe you just stayed in it too long because you didn't want to deal with all the repercussions, or making a fresh start, or the person you had to deal with, or whatever it was. For others, I'm feeling this is a job, like you have been at a job that just, you're going through the motions, you're just not feeling it anymore. And you might still be at that job. I'm getting that for some of you. And you don't know where to go. So you need to start figuring that out for yourself, because you have opportunities in front of you. The world is waiting. You have a lot of good energy here. This is your birthday time period, which is all the more strong energy for you, positive energy. So if you have been feeling down and stuck, like you can't move, you can't go anywhere, you don't know how you're going to make those changes, I'm feeling that for some of you. You have felt totally stuck in some situation, whether it's a living arrangement, a job, a relationship. You can break free, but you have to make up your mind where you want to go, what you want to do, and start laying out steps for yourself. And it might take a little while. A lot of times you can't just make a big change right away. But it's time. The universe is not very kind. If you stay in a situation too long you're not supposed to be in, the universe has a way of squeezing you out in a very in a way that's not gentle, I have found in my life. So it's good to get things in order for yourself and make your plans. Next, and then you've got the Fool here following the Death card. The Fool is about unexpected opportunities coming your way. And this is all about creativity and ideas and just really feeling alive, feeling joyful from in your heart and soul, feeling like you're going to be yourself, whoever that is. Who are you in your heart and soul? You're bringing that forward. You've been aware of it more and more, because I feel like a lot of you have gotten tired of just going along with the program, just, doing what other people do, or what other people think you should do, or maybe what you thought you should do based on what's appropriate or something. And a lot of you now are looking and feeling, it's like you can't help yourself. this is who you are in your heart and soul. There's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of ideas. And Aries are great at ideas, being rich in ideas, and then putting those ideas into motion, because you get so enthusiastic and so excited about your ideas that you're ready to just fly with it, just move forward. And that's the energy I'm getting with this Fool card now. So this is your time to just, and I feel like for some of you, you've been in that situation with the death where you're stuck and not feeling inspired or happy or optimistic. It's time for you to just step right out of that rut you've been in, because there's so much more for you. And in some cases, you might still be looking at this, kind of negative, being in a rut situation, like, oh, but that's how I've been. That's how things have been for me. Can I really just get free of it that easily? You can if you just make up your mind and start feeling it and imagining how you want to live, what kind of work you want to do, whether it's working for yourself or working for a company. All kind of creativity is here. I'm feeling some of you are involved in some business activities of your own, or maybe with partners. I'm feeling partnerships for some of you, where you're creating something, selling things. Maybe you're making things that you sell, or painting, or something. Also could be in the arts, dance, or music, something like that. And it's just so enjoyable for you. You feel like you're living from your heart and soul when you're involved in these activities. But that's your spirit, your soul, the universe telling you that's what you're supposed to be doing. And the more you immerse yourself in those activities and the way you feel and the joy you feel and the aliveness you feel, the more things are going to open up for you, where you're going to be in the right place at the right time, or meet the right person that you make a good connection with, good networking, that's going to open new doors for you. There's new beginnings here, a new world for you to live in, but you have to, don't feel like it's just a dream, or it's just got to be a part-time thing. For a lot of you, this is who you are. This is your life, and you can make it work. Some of you already are, I feel like. Then you've got the Three of Cups. This is all about celebration, celebrating. You might be celebrating something you're doing here from this Fool energy, and also with that Six of Pentacles. And this could just be celebrating with your friends or relatives, or even by yourself, celebrating your birthday. But I'm feeling some successes for some of you. There's some kind of progress, success that you're going to achieve or feel around the month of March, around your birthday time, that's going to make you want to celebrate. And this is a great place to be when you're in a celebratory mood and you leave your cares behind, because this is very carefree energy. It's like, whatever my troubles are, troubles, who's got troubles? I don't have any today or now or going forward here. And you're celebrating and having that attitude of gratitude, enjoying all the good you have, and just feeling free. Because when you do that, it's like your heart sings and the universe opens up for you and helps you to create miracles in your life. So I love this energy so much. There's so much potential. And then look what you have. Ace of Wands. Again, this is one of your cards, Aries, the Wands, action. You're just grabbing that wand and you're on fire and you're going to fly with this. This is all about new ideas, new business projects, maybe a new career, a new business that a lot of you might have already started, or you're starting it now. And it's something you know a lot about. That's what I'm feeling like for a lot of you. You have a lot of knowledge. It's not just that. I just feel like you have a high intelligence level. And so even if you don't know all the details of this particular project, business, whatever it is, you will rapidly learn, absorb information. You'll have it. You've got it, because you have the majority of what you need right now, maybe everything you need as far as the knowledge. But if you still need some information, knowledge of some kind, you will get it and absorb it in a minute. Somebody will tell you one time and you got it, or you go look it up and read it somewhere. Okay, I got this. And you're going forward on something. This is such great energy. This is strong energy here. These cards, I mean, really, it's kind of like you start out worrying about worst case scenarios, and as the months going by, life is just opening up. The universe is opening up for you, but you have to get in the right frame of mind. If you're in a bad frame of mind, in a rut, you're going to miss these opportunities. You've got to get into that happy, successful, joyful, progressive Aries kind of mind, you know, outgoing and enthusiastic, driven, and that ambition, the fire. Aries is full of fire and that fire energy. And coming into springtime, I love that our birthdays are in the springtime because that's new beginnings. That's, you know, the plants died back in the winter and then all of a sudden they all start sprouting and growing in the summer. It's new life starting, and you've got great new beginnings here. And then one of my favorite cards in the deck, the Nine of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Make your birthday wish now if you haven't done so. Or if there's some big wish that's been on your mind of some lifestyle change, a new home, a business, bigger income, whatever it is, love of your life, whatever it is you've been wishing for, good health, renewed good health, whatever you've been wishing for, make that wish. Your wish may be coming true because this is talking about a cherished dream, a cherished wish coming true for you. Celebrating your abundance, your prosperity. So you got celebratory card here, another celebratory card. You could be celebrating with friends, family, or just celebrating by yourself and being happy and so grateful for all that you have, all the prosperity. I mean, just look around you every day, around your home, your environment, and find things all around you to be grateful for, because there's always something to be grateful for. Whoever we are, wherever we are, there's always others who aren't near as fortunate. So look for the good things you have to be grateful for as often as possible, because the more you have that attitude of gratitude, the more the universe will bring you to be grateful for. But I love this. I love the energy in this card. It feels so good. There's some really good, happy, prosperous, forward moving, successful energy in these cards for our birthday, Aries. So take advantage of it. Don't let it slip by. Whatever troubles you've been dealing with, just make up your mind. Okay, I'm leaving those troubles behind. I'll deal with them. Whatever challenges I still have to deal with, I'll deal with it. But I'm not going to let it run my life and drag me down anymore. I'm ready for some new beginnings here. Then you end on the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, now the cups do relate to the water signs, and they also relate to the love and feelings and romance and all that sort of thing. So by the end of March, you might be having some message of love or affection from someone. Someone may be expressing, and this someone may be a water sign like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they may have a lot of that in their chart. But I'm feeling for a number of you, if you're single or available, there may be someone who comes riding into your life and they just like you. It's someone who just really likes you and likes being around you. You might already know this person now. It could be somebody you work with or somebody you've known through friends or neighbors or wherever, through your business, whatever it is. This person is so enthusiastic about you. They just want to make plans with you, go out with you, get to know you better, spend time, make plans for some kind of little getaway of some kind or another and have a good time together. I just feel like it's almost like they have this big crush on you. So, and in some cases, someone you've already been dating and been involved with, they might be proposing marriage or talking about moving in together, or getting engaged, or just professing their love for you or their adoration for you. So that's not bad. If you're single, if you're looking, that's not a bad way to end your month. So Aries, okay, now let's see. This is the Gilded Tarot I've been using. And now what I want to do is pick a magical mermaid and dolphin card for you. Let's see what the mermaids and dolphins have to say for you for March. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscription. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, magical mermaids and dolphins, what is your message for Aries for the month of March? What is your message for Aries for the month of March? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, let's see. Okay, Aries, what is your message? Let's see. Okay, this says synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Got the dolphins above all these crystals. Okay, let's see. Let me pick another one for you now. Oh, I've got the Angel Answers Oracle card. So think of a question that you've had on your mind or some issue going on in your life that you would like an answer for or some insight or guidance about. And I'm going to shuffle the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Okay, angels, and this is by Radleigh Valentine. What is your message for Aries for the month of March? What is your message for Aries for March? What is your message for Aries month of March? Okay, one more shuffle, and I'm going to fan these out. Okay, and what is your message? Okay. And this says, within the next few weeks, I love the imagery and the colors, all the golds and purples and blues, gorgeous cards. Okay, and let's see. Let me pick one more for you. This is messages from your angels. I'll pick one from this one. Let's see. Okay, by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Aries for the month of March? What is your message for Aries for the month of March? And I'm going to give it another shuffle, fan these out. One more shuffle. What is your message for Aries for the month of March? Okay, let's see. Angel Zana, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I like that. That's a nice message. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. And then I want to pick one more for your birthday. Let's see. Okay. I know. I'm going to pick one from the spirit animal deck, but I've got to get it out of the box. So let me do that. It's going to take a minute. This is one complicated box. How do you open this again? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So this is the spirit animal oracle. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these and see what the spirit animal comes up for Aries for March. Okay, what spirit animal do we have for Aries for the month of March for our birthday? Which spirit animal? Okay, let me fan these out. Get one of these. Let's see. Okay, whoops. Okay, that's beautiful. Look at that pretty canary. Look how gorgeous. Canary spirit. Sing your own song. Here, let me look this up in the booklet. I love that card. That is gorgeous. What number is that? 12. Okay, let me see where I'm going to find. Number 12. 12. Okay, canary spirit. Okay, let me just get to that page. But I like it already. Sing your own song. Almost there. I was leafing through and right, getting to it and close to it. I see the cat spirit. Got the canary and then the cat. Okay. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Canary spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine. as Canary Spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. Canary Spirit's message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to fully be yourself, for only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings true. And then you have protection message. Are you suppressing your true voice? Perhaps trying to sing the song you think people want to hear instead of your own? You create a cage around your life when you express only what you think will help you fit in and get what you think you want. Are you hiding the real you? Telling a safe story about yourself to others because you are afraid they will think you are too different if they knew the truth? I'm guilty of that. Canary Spirit comes to help you express yourself in a more honest and authentic way. Let's see. Yes, not everyone will agree with you. In fact, not everyone will want to hear your originality or accept your uniqueness, and I can attest to that too. You must not give this a single care. There will be plenty of, turn the page, people, opportunities, and wonderful new experiences that arrive as if by magic once you open your own cage door and fly free. Canary Spirit is cheering for you and wants you to know you are safe and loved. Find your voice and have courage to spread your wings and sing out loud. The world needs your true song. All right, well, that was your birthday card from the animal deck, the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I think that's a wonderful message for all of us to live by. And I mean, and the imagery is so beautiful. I love looking at that card too. Okay, happy birthday again, Aries. Have a wonderful year. You've got a great start to it. Looks like it's time to let go of whatever negative issues, challenges have been holding you back and dragging you out and everything, and time to just finally completely break free. And I do feel like a lot of you have already been breaking out of this, and some of you might be completely free, but I feel some are still kind of ensnared. You know, you still got to keep freeing yourself, but you will. It looks good here. Okay, have a great March and a wonderful birthday celebration whenever your birthday is, Aries.